When Things Have to Go Wrong. A poem by Chris Ifediora, OCI, 2002. It just happens when, despite doing everything right, despite taking seemingly the right decisions, making adequate plans and excellently executing them, things still go wrong. When, despite fervent prayers and fastings, God just didn't hear you, or maybe He heard and chose to ignore. Perhaps because your sins are simply too many that you have to pay, or that you didn't work hard enough, or just that it was fated to be, or that maybe it wasn't the right time, or that it just had to happen for a reason we mortals are not meant to know, and your world comes crumbling down. All you've labored for, taken time to build, and worked so hard for. It just happens when events seem to defy all forms of sound logic and explanations, and our best appear miles from being good enough. When results fail to reflect the hard works, and output is far below input. When you wonder what you are supposed to learn from such disappointments, not seeing any, at least not immediately. When you actually pray to see God, just to ask Him why. When you almost decide to give up your quest to excel and drop your big dreams. When nightmares become realities. When many unanswered questions fill your lips and unproven theories sprout in your mind, all in attempts to search for explanations. Some right, others obviously wrong, but never sure which is what. It just happens when those who love us, those who admire us, and those who believe in us look in utter disbelief and disappointment and ask what went wrong. When we urge our loved ones to understand, not sure we even understood things ourselves. When mortals like us who decide our fate, issue apparently irrational judgments on us, perhaps to actualize that which was meant to be. When supposedly less gifted men succeed in areas we fail. It just happens. All men, great or small, experience it at least once in their lifetime. But only the great ones understand it as an inevitable part of life, necessary perhaps as life itself, needed to push us through to greater heights. A constant reminder that we can influence little in our lives as mortals, and that fate ratifies all our struggles and prospects, and that only God knows best. It just happens, but we have to shelve the disappointments and move ahead, believing in ourselves and our minds, and depending on our dreams and taking bold steps and damning the risks to actualize them. For in the mind lies the power of a man to rise again, always, after disappointing and painful failures. For only the mind can make a man perceive the light at the end of a dark tunnel and the silver lining around a dark cloud. For only your mind can convince you that whatever happens, you must never give up and will always conquer, knowing that you will cross the stream only when the time is right. Please always remember all this whenever things have to go wrong. OCI, 2002.